Uh, I'm listening. I'm listening, good people. Mm, mm, mm. First things first. If you're in here, red state. If you're in here, red state. Facebook, Twitter. If you're watching on Facebook and Twitter, come join us on the YouTube channel. Made for the Ville is the YouTube channel. Come on over, come on over, come on over. I will have to cut it off of Twitter. I will have to cut it off of Facebook. I give you a couple, give me about 5 minutes to set up. Made for the Ville. Recruiting conversation. Recruiting brutally honest. Recruiting conversation for tonight's show. So, in the meantime, just for people who are asking, what is the Midnight Family? People, the Midnight Family was started for people who consume Louisville sports after hours. You wake up thinking about Chucky Hepburn and his groin issues. You go to bed thinking about recruits, all that good stuff. That is the point of the Midnight Family. Christian Fernandez says, I'm going with the strategies. Strategies. We will talk about the strategies. Oh, I see you, Red State. Okay, so Facebook, Twitter. Hold on, let me change my music first. Let me get my music. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, you're more than welcome to join me. Also, I posted the link. The link is right above the GIF that I posted, the screensaver or whatever you want to call it that I posted. Made for the Ville, MadeForTheVille. Made for the Ville. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification button so you'll know it's on and popping. But Facebook, I gotta shut you down, Facebook. In 3, 2, 1, bang. Big front court, I see you. Twitch, I gotta shut you down in 3, 2, 1, bang. And Twitter, you're more than welcome to come join us, but I gotta shut you down. Again, the link to the YouTube channel is posted. 3, 2, 1, bang. Okay, Midnight Family people. We are the Midnight Family because we can talk sports all night long, after hours, before hours, all that good stuff. So I wanted everybody to know the origins of the Midnight Family. People who join us late. Look, we get the parents in here. The parents is like, what are these weirdos doing up talking Cardinal basketball? Are they insane? Well, we'll start off with compliments of one Gary Crump for our first video that was brought to us through the Twitter. But before I get there, we have one media obligation. Our one media obligation is to post this right here. Fair use copyright disclaimer. So any videos I posted are for educational purposes only, not for direct monetary gain. You ready? Good people? Let's go. Feel a little awkward with my mouse positioning, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Boom. Hold on, let's get that volume down. I don't want to take it straight from YouTube because they'll pop you good. Pause for that. Dr. Crump said it. One leg jump. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did y'all see? First of all, Dr. Crump knew I'd like it. That's a good form right there. This is a good look. Has his basketball lined up nice and smooth. Oh, the 6'11", 21-year-old freshman. Oh, and my freshman gets out on the break. He can show the world he can dribble. Ooh, one leg jumpers. Y'all know how I like them. Y'all know I like one leg jumpers. But here's the one that makes you stop the film right off. Ooh, people, I am a fan. I don't even know if y'all can see this. I am a huge fan of fundamental footwork. I am a huge, huge fan of fundamental footwork. Get wide, get low, give the ball handler a target. That is good ball pressure on the ball handler, and his footwork to get wide and get open is exactly what you want to see. Ooh, stay wide. This is going to be a freshman. You see how wide his arms are? That means you have to go a mile to get around him. Great job. Just that posture right there, people. That is the fundamental. If you come to school with that fundamental, knowing how to get wide and stay low like that, nothing but success can come after that. Now, on the finish, I will say this. He's not going to be a 40-inch vertical guy. I think he has a lot of potential to jump a lot higher. So we're going to have to tap into that a little bit with him. But he has big hands. So big hands, just so y'all know this. When you dunk a basketball one-handed, you got to be like this high over the rim. If you're not palming the ball, you got to be about that high over the rim. If you can palm a basketball like really good in live action, you barely have to get this high over the rim to dunk it, because you just have to be just enough to do that. But you got to be about there to dunk it one-handed, to really be able to dunk a basketball one-handed. I mean, I know all y'all had the same problem too. Like when you discovered, like you actually got to cuff the ball. And then if you want to like do a Jordan, you kind of got to be like looking into the rim. Like, whenever I would dunk, coming from the right side, I would make sure I'm jumping high enough to where I could like see in the rim. Like, y'all know what I'm saying, right? You know how like when you jump off 2 feet and then you kind of like look down into the rim and then you look at the crowd and you be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know what I'm talking about. You know, right? No, seriously. Big hands, add 6 inches, boom, boom, ting, to your whatever you jump. Andrew, Andrew. What's my boy's name? What's his name? White dude keep winning the dunk contest. Mick something. What's his name, y'all? I can't think of his name. Every black person keeps throwing his name up. What's his name? McClellan or something? I can't think of his name. Y'all know the dude that won the NBA dunk contest. Mick something. I can't think of it. McClung, Matthew McClung. Thank you. Mac McClung. Okay, I thought it was Matt McClung. Yeah, right. It's like we all got the same hops. Everybody got the same hops. It's all the same. Okay, let's get back to it. There you go. Yeah, good. Yeah, like I said, palm in the ball. Get lower. Wait, what was that? What was that? Did he get his extra money's worth? Pops Scott, I need James to get some of his money's worth, please. I need a little bit extra of that rim hanging. And you can protect your legs a little better. Oh, people hanging on the rim. Ooh, what was that? What was that on open court? Ooh, what was that? Is that a 21-year-old freshman? And I guarantee that guy he picked is an American. Damn, big fella. Ooh, come up off that ball. Come on, y'all. These two are ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Is that the spin move coming down the lane? Ooh. But this last one is nasty. This is nasty right here. This kid moves off the ball extremely well. Oh. Oh. To be fair, he did knee him in the gut. And that gave you a little extra. That gave you a little extra boost. It's only 48 seconds left on the clock. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, we're gonna get him jumping higher than that. We're gonna get his legs right. Damn. Hold on, let's see that one again. Damn, did he stare him down too? That's good palm in the ball. Again, I think we're gonna improve his leaping ability. He looks like he's a bit of a late start. Come on, ref, give him that foul. What are you doing, ref? Ooh. Look, see? You see how they do in Europe? You see how they pushed them in the back? That's that European shit. Look at that. That's a foul. That's that wild ass European shit. I hate that. I hate that, y'all. That's that European Viking ball. Way to get it. That's a foul. They undercut my man. Don't worry, young fella. They ain't gonna get away with undercutting you when you get here. Look at that push. Cheating ass European refs. Ooh, nice footwork. Nice footwork. Okay, let's pause real quick. The irony of Marcus Maben being excited about getting a 21-year-old freshman from Germany. I have been fighting against this law for the last 10 years minimum. How can you play pro ball in Europe for 5 and 6 years and then be a freshman in college? I used to hate that rule. But now that we're getting the 21-year-old 6'11" freshman, cheers, cheers, cheers. The NCAA, you know what? I was wrong. You were right this whole time. Cheers. I love that rule now because it benefits moi. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Of course he did, Eric. He was over there with your boy from Duke. Look, as long as we're getting the guys, I love it. Listen, you know how we talk about like a 21-year-old versus an 18-year-old that's been in college? We watch, let's say we watch a certain team that always has the talent, but they're really young. And come tournament time, they get busted. Oakland, they get busted. Oakland, by 21 and 22-year-olds. St. Joseph, they get busted by 21-year-olds. So people, let me tell you, a 21-year-old fucking European, pardon my language, I'm turned up tonight. A European 21-year-old is like an 8th year senior. Can you imagine a 16-year-old gets to practice with the Lakers for 6 years? 6 years? 4 years. 4 or 5 years. 15-year-old practices with the Lakers for 6 years. And then you drop him as a freshman somewhere? Brad, that's pretty funny. I did. Gary, I don't think you were in here. The first thing I acknowledged was the one-leg dunk. That's fair too, Brad. Those are audio crutches in the radio. They help you not stumble with your words. A 15 years old, you start training with the Lakers. Now you're a freshman, a true freshman at 21 years old. No. He wasn't under the radar. Listen. There's no penalty. Listen, you're already making money in Europe. You're already getting paid. You're not under the radar. You're like, there's no rush. There was a point guard. He got, what's his name? The point guard who got drafted by Minnesota. They like years and years ago, I think he got drafted by Minnesota. He was from Spain, and they thought he was like the coldest point guard in history. His name was, what was his name? Somebody help me out. Y'all are sharp. Who was the point guard with the long hair? I think he was from Spain. Ricky Rubio. Thank you. Y'all are good. Y'all are really, really good. Jeff, Brad, Dee, Kaz, Cody, thank you. Y'all on point today. I'm a little off balance, but cheers. Ricky Rubio was cold. They wanted to draft him early. You know what he said? I'm not going to the NBA till I get the perfect situation, the perfect amount of money, the perfect everything. I'm playing on a good team over here in Europe. I get to train. You know, I'm in my comfort zone, right? He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Listen, inflation hadn't quite hit Germany yet, or hadn't hit Spain yet. The national GDP was on point. He like, I ain't going to, like, why would I go to America to get chewed up when I'm getting paid here? Because if you play, okay, this is why you go overseas and you get a citizenship. Because once you're considered, like overseas, you're only allowed 2 Americans per team or 3. And if you allow 3, then only 2 can play at the same time. So if you're a naturalized citizen, your value quadruples overseas. So he's a national, but he has NBA level talent. So his value just it's crazy over there. So that's when it wasn't beneficial to leave to come to America's earlier. NIL, now the lines are blurred a little bit and all that good stuff. But imagine that DEI conversation. Only 2 Americans. Only 2 Americans. Oh God, this is insanity. When I'm catching up. Oh, fair enough. I forgot you were a Wolves guy. Could have had Stephen Curry. Kid from Syracuse had 2 picks in a row. I remember that. You got the little point guard, right? You got Rubio and the point guard. It wasn't Ty Law. What was that point guard's name you picked up? Oh, I remember that. You got 2 back-to-back point guards. It's like, what are you doing? What was his name? He could play, though. Oh, Kevin Love, Ricky Rubio, and Steph Curry. On the low, Kevin Love is the best outlet passer. I cannot believe he did not go. Like, his outlet pass, Johnny freaking Flynn. Yes. I can't believe Kevin Love is a Hall of Famer based on outlet passes alone. Yeah. Yeah. The DEI in Europe is off the chain. Or lack thereof. Johnny Flynn, Ty Lawson. Yeah, didn't he get one of them later on too? Like they already had one of them, picked up another one, and Rubio. Oh, then there's that conversation. Yeah, that was awesome. Ooh, actually, there's Denny right there. I got to find a place for him. I know that's too far away. He needs to be a more of a part of the show. But here's the thing. We need to get back to the film. We got to get back to the film, good people. Add that overlay right there. So let's get a chant, and we're gonna bring Denny to the show. Welcome to the show, Coach Denny Crump. Y'all, this is awesome. Again, Phil Baker, Nick Curran. If nothing else, y'all get up on Sunday morning and listen to the Sunday morning hangover. This is just awesome. This is awesome. I really, really enjoyed this gift. Y'all know me. I enjoy gifts. But I really, really, really enjoy this one. And please support the Louisville Bats and the Denny Crum Scholarship Foundation. We'll get that computer out of the thing. Okay, we'll let Coach Crum hang out. Coach Crum will watch over my scouting. Make sure I don't make any huge mistakes. That's young Denny. I'm sending you a message tonight, Delquan. Tonight. You get your money tonight. Shout out Delquan. Delquan also responsible for the origin of the Midnight Family logo. So, just so everybody knows, the Midnight Family, again, I opened the show with the Midnight Family conversation. The start was we can talk Louisville sports day or night, all the way to midnight till the wee hours of the morning, which is why we started Made for the Ville in the first place. The players have bobbleheads too. Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't know the players had the bobbleheads. They need to send me some. I'll put the link. I'll put the link in the chat. Let's get back to it. My money tonight. Okay, let's get back to it. Ooh. What was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Out of my 6'11" forward. Power forward. What was that? Ooh. Hold on. Ref, give me the foul. Cheating ass European. Floater with the Euro. He has great hands. Listen, y'all. How much have I been complaining about hands? Listen, if Frank Anselm eBay had better hands, his minutes would go from 3 to 13 minimum. Just having good hands is such an important thing. And not just good hands in traffic. When I start talking about the hands at the beginning of the show, good hands are fine, but good hands in traffic are the difference maker. I can trust you with good hands in traffic. If I got to make a perfect pass for you to catch it, I'm not going to trust you. Our guards will not trust our bigs with bad hands in traffic, especially in conference play and tournament play, all that good stuff. If you build up good trust about hand, like I'd almost say having good hands for a big is more important than damn near finishing. I mean, I know that's extreme, but if I can get you the ball and we can get it collapsed, if we can get the defense collapsed because you caught the ball, somebody's going to be open on the three-point line if we get the ball that close to the basket most of the time. We'll be able to teach you one or two moves to get a bucket or get fouled, but you got to be able to catch the ball first and foremost. That's just trust. That's trust with the hand. Ooh, I don't want to talk about that part. Cheating Euro steps. I hate the Euro step. You can't shoot no floaters here. Use the glass. Good job, young fella. Good cut off the ball. Good cut off the ball. Show. Disturb. Ooh, keep his body off you. Ooh. This is a freshman. Ooh, this is a freshman. Remember, y'all, this is a freshman we're talking about. Good show. Good show. Keep his body off you. Good late jump. Ooh, Ooh, good anticipation. I know where you're going. He's going to be on this team next year. Ooh. He's going to be, ooh, way to get off. Ooh, way to keep him hands. Ooh, don't foul. Don't foul. Good job, boy. This is going to be on my team next year. This is going to be on my team next year. Ooh, with a little stank on it. Shot clock. Ooh, that's coming along right there. That's coming along right there, y'all. Ooh, he's long arm. Ooh, you can tell, y'all, he's a late starter too. He's a late starter. You know what it looked like? It looked like, ooh. You know what, y'all? He looked like one of them kids that was tall at about 13. And they were like, boy, you need to watch Greek Freak and copy Greek Freak every day. Walter Hale in the building. Jordan Ness in the building. He better be in late game situations. David. David. Don't be in here. This is not the snitch channel. This David. This is not the snitch room. He'll be a freshman on next year's team that you won't have to refer to as a freshman at all, but you're going to have fun talking about how young and talented we are with him and Kenai Roos on your team. Just for starters. Just a warm-up lineup, him and Kenai Roos on the roster. I'm not talking about starting. I'm not talking about playing time. PK can keep a secret. 3 red shirts already on the roster. True indeed, Robert. Let's do this one more time. One more time for the good times. I'll try not to irritate y'all with my freezing. Listen, look, way to get wide. I'm telling you, if he can palm the ball, I'm telling you, he's late. This kid was just late. He started late. You can tell by the way he moves. He just started late. And he started copying Greek Freak. That's all this is. He was comfortable with the money, with the pro money over there. Fundamentally sound, good footwork, and that'll probably get you caught in D1 though. But ooh, watch this one, y'all. Ooh, look like he's on a kid's rim. And listen. You can tell he kept, okay. Something that hurts sometimes the American player is when you teach them too many fundamentals or you're too rigid with the fundamentals, an American player can kind of lose his creativity. They teach a kid who's 6'3" to be a center in high school. So he starts thinking like a center. He starts, behaving, playing like a center. This kid's 6'11", and he's able to keep his guard imagination, his guard creativity, his guard footwork. I mean, American is doing a lot better now, but that was a problem that plagued the American sport, is keeping your creativity. And you can tell, like I said, he's probably a late starter, but he can still think and move kind of guardish. And he's seeing a lot of good examples. Like I said, when you watch your Greek freaks and you watch your Wembanyamas and you watch your guys that are this tall, and you don't just turn them into Shaq or David Rock, a traditional center. His footwork shows he still has creativity in his decision making and his moves. That's an awesome, awesome, awesome thing. And Kelsey embraces the creativity of the big man like nobody's business. That's why we get, like, I don't say we, but a lot of traditional people get mad at the Kason Pryors, at the Noah Watermans, at the James Scott, people who don't play traditional big man style. Kelsey embraces non-traditional bigs with creativity, and he lets them hang on to that creativity. It's the sport. It's the way the sport's going, but just want to stop and give credit on that, give props on that. Let's get back to it. Footwork. But that's good fundamental big man. That's good fundamental big post position. He catches you off balance. He knows the attack. Troy Jackson was really good at picking point guards. Did he kick him in the stomach? I'm okay with that. That, like I said, good hands and palming the ball is serious. Taking that extra step. I would have told him use the glass, but that extra step gets you the bucket. See, that's creativity right there, y'all. Left hand, right hand, good hands. Ooh, I'm gonna have to see how consistent that is. That Euro stuff is trash. Good cut, good cut. Good cut off the ball. That's a switch. Switch. Harass him, harass him. Keep his body off you. Don't foul. Good anticipation. Ooh. Hey, y'all. This signing right here. Hold on. Let's look at the last 30 seconds. I'll tell y'all. That's the way to stay focused. They challenged the crap out of that. Yeah, big hand. Yeah, he has really big hands, y'all. Listen to this. Moving forward. 100%. Listen, we're going to be Dr. Crump, we're going to be flooded with Euro steps next year. I will say this. Having guys with his size and his skill set is going to make especially the ACC media, afraid to pick against Louisville. It's going to make the national media put us with the separation. Now, if we stick one of those American 5 stars on this roster, it's going to make them not be able to put you in even if you want to hate on the ACC, you're going to have to put Louisville into the bad, the inner room, the blue blood room. Guys like this put you in the blue blood room because nobody wants to look stupid. And he's 6'6". And he was lying. Look, and he was lying about his height. He was hugely exaggerating his height. Looks legit 7. I mean, you see the way he dunked it? Like, he's not extremely athletic, but he got big hands and he's creative. So that adds a lot of what's the word? That adds a lot of range to your game. Somebody with big hands doesn't have to be able to jump as high. Somebody with creativity doesn't have to be as strong. But he's a strong kid. Um and and factor in the coaching. Factor in the coaching. Factor in the coaching and give some props. This is not old Louisville. This is not disorganized Louisville. Factor in the coaching when you put a kid like that on a team, on a roster. With a culture, with a established culture. There's not a bunch of coaches looking for different jobs, looking to jump ship. There's not a lot of players looking to jump ship. It's a lot of buy-in. So put that everything we went through tonight, everything we saw with big man. Now add how much percentage is culture on a team? You're getting a kid from Germany, listen, you're not putting them in any kind of toxic anything. If one thing we know, that locker room and that bench is not toxic. There's not whispers of somebody getting in your ear. There's no agent whispers that you can see. There's no selfishness. And this team, okay, this will be one of the last things I say. This team has players that you wouldn't blame if they were selfish. Seniors, last chance viewers, last shot seniors, want to prove, chip on your shoulder, want to prove to the world I can be the man. We got 4 dudes on this team at least that wanted to come here in part to be able to prove they could be the man. And all of them have bought in to whatever the rising tide quote is. You know what I'm saying? And tell the truth. If you had 5 7-footers and 3 cold guards, you'd sign up for that all day, every day. Nobody in the world is complaining about having too many 7-footers unless you're just trying to create a problem. I've never heard an honest fan say, all we have is 7-footers. If somebody said to me, all we have is a bunch of 7-footers, I'd probably cease to be your friend anymore. I probably wouldn't talk to you anymore. I might just stop talking to you. Hey man, Marcus, we got 4 guards and we got 6 7-footers. I mean, yeah, 2 of them are shooters and 2 of them can handle the ball, but I just don't like all these 6'11" and 6'10" guys. What are we doing with our roster? We're probably going to dump too much. Does Kelsey, all he wants to do is play centers? That's when you just shake hands and you say, I've enjoyed our friendship, partnership. Roots is a 6'9" wing. See, this is profound. Listen, Mr. Gary Crump, I was telling a mutual friend probably 2 hours ago, I was telling a mutual friend that I've enjoyed your perspective so much in the last couple of years. Ever since we had the Midnight Family meetup, I've enjoyed your perspective and your the personality that is you so much. And you're right. Nobody has ever said the extra $200 wasn't worth it. The extra $300 wasn't worth it. I would have been fine. As a matter of fact, my son, Detroit Lions linebacker, NFLPA president, my son is in the doghouse as we speak. Why is he in the doghouse? Because he didn't want to spend for the big TV in their new house. We're sitting in the living room last weekend, and the baby says, "Gee, Daddy, you got a nice TV." And then the wife says, my daughter-in-law says, "Yeah, that is a really nice TV." And they've been here 1,000 times. They've seen this TV 1,000 times. So I can feel the tension in the room. And then I hear my son say, "So what y'all trying to say?" And I'm in here like, I got dropped into the middle of a family beef over TV size. Shout out to Louisville Lamont, who hung my TV up by himself in the living room. If y'all need a TV hung up and you see Louisville Lamont in the chat, do not hesitate. He'll get you together so fast and confidently, and it'll be the best value you can find in the city of Louisville. I guarantee it. So I'm in the middle of a family dispute, and I'm just over here trying to play with my little babies because I'll never get to see them. And they're fighting about TV size in my living room. So he's in a doghouse. To your point, lovely lady Lauren says she seconds the Louisville Lamont. Yeah, DL, I got to get out of this conversation quick. Point being, nobody has ever not wanted too many 6'11", 7-foot people on their basketball team. Gary Crump says nobody has ever regretted spending the extra money on their television. And big hands, 21-year-old freshmen are never a bad thing, right?